welcome in to another woolly review. ABC Yarn Scribble DK. Now I'm so sorry I cannot find anywhere to buy this. If you know where to buy this that isn't eBay or Etsy, please let me know down below, because it seems like it's been discontinued. There is no information on it whatsoever. So as of now, even though I bought it fairly recently, sorry, can't find it. So whoever has won this, because it was in the Woolly Wednesday giveaway, you've got something that's now discontinued. You've got 2 skeins of something discontinued. I'm so sorry. This is in the colour orange, but as you can see, there's more than just orange in there. There is pink and red and maroon and purple and yellow and brown and orange. Almost want to do the finger thing where, oh, it's a finger trap, I'm trapped. No, okay. It's a 100-gram skein, approximately 200 meters, 219 yards, and it's 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Now, I did originally buy this from Knitting Network, and as it is a Woolly Wednesday prize, I will not be doing a full swatch because I want to make sure that I'm not ruining it for the person who has won it. The colour change on it is pretty quick. There's just blotches here and there. Heck, I'm sure if this was a hand-dyed yarn, people would be all over it. I'm not a variegated person. Well, I'm not a variegated person. Wow, look at that already. That's interesting. Hardly even touched it. Interesting. Good start, good start. Now, this isn't that cheap feeling, and I think this was about £2.30 when I bought it, I think. So let's see, we're only doing a half swatch. Oh my gosh, a squeak. Very quick colour change, and we're going to go straight in with a row of single crochet. Oh my gosh, the squeak. That might just be Beany squeaking, who knows. And in the background you can see hanky stitch markers, available in over 400 different colours. There's not that many shades that I don't have. There are definitely shades I don't have, but there's not many of them. So if you fancy it, head on over to my Etsy shop, go and have a nosy. Heck, you might even like some of the other stitch markers I've made. Take a gander. It costs nothing. Okay, let's do a row of half double crochet. There's some elasticity in there. This does very much remind me of the ABC yarn that I reviewed last week, the Little Explorers, but it feels the same. The only difference is this has blotches of colour on it, whereas the Little Explorers was long bits of colour next to each other, no blotches, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. Plus, the Little Explorers is still selling. but this is Scribble. And it's also squeaky. Could just be the hook. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Interesting. Can't say there's going to be much drape on that. Okay, let's do our last row, which is a row of double crochet. Like I said, as this is somebody's prize, I'm not going to do a full swatch, just a half swatch. Oh my gosh, the squeaks, the squeaks. Yes, I see you, phone. I see that you keep on blurring out. I see that. Oh my gosh, the squeak is driving me nuts. Okay. So, there it is. Pretty quick colour changing. I mean, we've got the more orange down here with the blotches, and then the pink with the blotches up here. I'm sure it will then go back to the orange again. But let's get a frogging. Thank you for the help, Beany. So we'll do half as a slow frog. I bet it's going to be really kinky. And frog on a moped. Very kinky. Very kinky, kinky, kinky. Almost exactly the same. I'm going to turn around and say, heck, it is exactly the same as Little Explorers, except Little Explorers might be 100% acrylic, but it's not anti-pilling. This apparently is anti-pilling, and that's the only difference. They feel exactly the same. The look of the variegation is slightly different, but the workup feel, the kinkage of the frogging, the overall je ne sais quoi of it is feeling very much like Little Explorers. So that is heading to the winner. Beany, just look after that for me for a minute, please. Thank you very much. So, quite honestly, because I regard it exactly the same as the Little Explorers, bar the anti-pilling thing, the price was a fair bit more, and let's face it, it was even more than double the Little Explorers, which are 50-gram balls. These are 100. I'm going to knock it down by half a mark. So Little Explorers I did as a 4. This I am doing as a 3.5. I know you thought I was going to do a 2.5, didn't you? No, I'm going to give a 3.5. It feels pretty much the same as a Little Explorers. Unfortunately, it seems like it has been discontinued. I'm sorry. But this is what it is. This is what it is. And I hope maybe that it helps somebody somewhere over there. And maybe I will see you next time. next week on Thursday for another woolly review. Until then, bye-bye.